Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Tracy here again at T&M Diecast Reviews. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial video, an instructional video I guess you could say, on how to put carpet in your 118 diecast models. I'm doing this video for a fellow YouTuber, the Diecast Man. I subscribed to his channel some months ago. I really like his videos and his taste in cars, and me and him share the same taste, so I liked watching his videos and everything, and I got inspired by his videos and a couple other guys and videos, and it kind of gave me the courage to start my own channel, and that's where you see me at today. So today I got I don't remember what year it is, but it's a Maisto 118 scale Mercedes-Benz SL 550 convertible, and if y'all been watching my channel, y'all know that I've done some minor upgrades to some of the models that I have. I've put carpet in some of these, and what I like to use is stuff called flocking powder, and this is it here. Right there, yeah, you can't make out how I'm watching, like a black void there. Black flocking powder. I ordered this off of Amazon. Got 2 pounds of it. So much of it that I was able to fill up 2 of these big bowls full of it. So I got a little bit of it to give some of it away for giving a buddy of mine. He's in diecast cars and he used to build models and do stuff for his, so I give a little bit to him and give a little bit to his wife because she's into crafts and stuff like that. But this flocking powder was a powder that, you know, apparently is pretty big in the craft world, but at least around here I called at least 4 different Michaels and crafts and a couple of hobby shops, Joann's Fabrics, different hobby stores like that, and one of them was Hobby Lobby, and nobody knows what flocking powder is. So I got it off Amazon and used it, and people apparently uses it, like to use it to redo old G.I. Joe heads and dolls and other things like that. Well, works out great in these models. Looks just like carpet. It's like a finely ground up felt. That's what it feels like. But it's messy, but it does go a long way. I will tell you that. So let's get started with this car. I've already taken off the bottom part of the car. You can see there, and the wheels and the axles out, and the exhaust system. So I'll go ahead and get started with the rest of the car. Hopefully you'll like this pretty car. I really like this one. One of my favorites. So let's get started for taking the rest of it apart. Looks like I got another screw down in there. It's got to come out. We're watching this video unedited, so hopefully everything will go smoothly. Like I hope that it does. I'm not going to show you me putting this car back together, as that's really not necessary, but yeah, we'll show you how to disassemble these cars. Let's see here. Feels like that. There's 2 more screws in there. Well, at least they're well put together. Mercedes-Benz SL 550. Try not to let this video go too awfully long. I'll probably end it after the interior car is done. So I don't have to bore y'all with the rest of the reassembly and everything else. But yeah, I got this idea off of watching Royce off Pedal to the Metal. I was watching his channel, and he shows how to do this too. Good guy. Guy's channel. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, check him out. Pedal to the Metal. Yeah, he does some nice stuff. So what I like to use for flocking powder, I think Roy said he used a mixture, 50% mixture of some kind of contact cement and water. But I found that using black Tester's model paint and a gloss now works just as good, if not better. And I like to use the gloss because of the simple fact that it's shiny. When you put it on the floors here, an interior where you want to put carpet, if you have shiny spots, you know you need more flocking powder. Pretty simple. So I put some flocking powder in a little glad lock bag here, so I can dump it out a lot easier. Dump it out of a corner there instead of dumping it out of that big old butter dish there. But yeah, so this is basically my adhesive. All you do is you paint it on where you want carpet, sprinkle it on top of it, and use your finger to pat it down and give it a few seconds and sprinkle the rest of it off. Works good. Let's go ahead and take some more of this out. We'll try to take the whole interior right out of the chassis here. And just pull right out. Look at that, there's your chassis. That's pretty neat. Love this hobby. It's almost like working on models, but not. Alright. Well, it is kind of a model. Alright, pop the seats out. There you go. Now if you want to do any kind of things to the seats, you can do it. Yep. Nice seat belts and everything. Look at that. Ain't that pretty nice? Seat belts attached to the back and the bottom. Little vinyl seat belts look really good. If you wanted to color in your buckles or anything like that, you could do that. Pretty nice. Set them over. Okay. I do believe that's just about all that'll come out of there. Yeah, everything else is kind of like plastic riveted in there. There's your almost your entertainment center there, console there, gear shift. Pretty well detailed. Pretty fancy. Take an old brush and dust it all out, make sure everything's nice and clean. Get all any kind of lint or anything in the way there. So shake the paint it up real good. Oh, that one's on there pretty tight. That one's on there really tight. Sometimes it takes a tool. There you go. There, I'm back. But this is a really easy job to do. It's fun. The problem I have with it is it gets addicting. I want it, every car I buy, I want to do this to. But you can't, you can't do it that way. I only do it to the cars that have the black flooring because all I have is black. But the flocking powder does come in different colors. So, if you wanted to do different colors, you could. One guy at work suggested that I mix different colors, make almost like a Berber carpet look to it. I was like, nah, that's not for my taste, but that sounds pretty cool, but that's not for me. Alright, let's get started. But this is all you do. You just put your paint in there where you want carpet to go. I try to treat it just like a regular car, so the carpet's all over the inside of the car, so hey. You can do this in little sections. I've done this before, so I know how just to go. I want to go ahead and just knock it all out in one shot. I can't help my hands in the way. I don't have a cameraman or a camera girl, so try to. Yep. Sometimes you get them strays. Get that off of paint there later. Alright. Take your bag of flocking powder. And just be real, just be real liberal with it. You can just plop it on there. You ain't gotta be real neat or nothing with it. I like to do is take this here. Let me get you zoomed in a little bit. What I like to do is take my fingers and just pat it down. Pat it down everywhere, so make sure it gets stuck into the paint. Now, how you tell whether or not you got it in there right like you want to, when you think you've got it all patted down where you want it, you just let it go and let it fall. And see there, I got a lot of few weak spots, if you can see. Hopefully that'll show up on the camera. See the difference, the sides, kind of looking like carpet, ain't it? Well, I've got a few shiny spots, but that ain't no big deal. That's why we just dip our brush into the paint. When you got shiny spots, add some more paint, add some more flocking powder. The good thing about it, you can add just as much or just as little as flocking powder as you want to put on here. Well, I just tap my brush down in there just to get it wet. You can reuse this, pick this old flocking powder up that fell out, sprinkle it back on here. So that's what I'm saying, it goes a long way. The good thing is, the best thing, I'm using a towel, but I probably should be using a paper plate. I don't have any more paper plates, it's run out. But yeah. It's just the same old thing, going back and forth. Tap it down with your finger till you get it all nice and well coated. Now if you're worried about the lumps and the runs, I'm going to show you a little trick you can do. Yep. It's getting there. Getting there. But like I said, it can just, however well you want it to look, it's all up to you. However long you want to work on it, it's all, how you want to do it. Let's see if we can use a lid. Cap after some of that. But this is what you do. I mean, you just keep doing this, repeating it till you get the amount of carpet that you want on your car, how well you want it to look. But this is what I've done to those cars that I've already reviewed. There you go. How you like that? Look at that. One side done, one side didn't. Ain't that nice? I like it. Now, you see where it looks kind of lumpy? Take an old brush of your wife's, or steal it, whichever, or your daughter, and you just kind of just tap it a little bit. Maybe get a little spin while you're doing it. Clean up your work. Smooth right out. Now look there. Nice and smooth. Looks pretty good. I have to say, I'm liking it. I see a few weak spots, so I'm gonna put some more paint down on here. Flocking powder. Good stuff. So, when I get done here, I'll end the video, and maybe tomorrow I'll make a new video on the after the car's fully assembled. See what y'all think. I guess it couldn't hurt to shake your bottle every so often, so nothing settles down here on it. And it probably couldn't hurt to tape the seats off like that. I mean, I'm not going to worry about it. After the thing dries, I'll get it off the center. Like big as new. Make sure I'm in frame. I have a habit of that, get to doing something and I forget. You gotta be on frame there, dude. What are you doing? Yeah. You're gonna get nasty, you're gonna get messy. Don't lick your fingers after you get done. Please wash them. This ain't crushed Oreos. Well, not too bad. For a first shot, that ain't too bad. What do you think? Not too terribly bad, is it? Look pretty good. I think if I keep doing this, I'm going to eventually get good at this. That's fancy. I'm liking that, y'all. I like that pretty good. I might just call that done. Probably just let it sit overnight and let it dry. Get the loose stuff later. But there you go. There you have it. There's your carpet in your car. Yep, that'll do it. You can even do your trunk. Want to do your trunk? I mean, trunk opens, right? Why don't you do your trunk? Same process. So I see this video is running a little bit long, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. But I'll show you the finished product maybe tomorrow after I get it all assembled and put it back together. That's gonna do it. Hope the diecast man sees this and it inspires him to work on his Bugatti or some of his other cars. But that's how you put carpet in your car. You use that little bit of flocking powder, and that'll do the trick. There you go. So if you like this video, please like, consider subscribing, hit that bell so you'll be notified when the next video is being posted or being uploaded. Well, I guess I should say. So thanks for watching. Again, this is Tracy here at T&M Diecast Reviews, and we will see you in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.